Hey everyone, it's Angie Tumlinson and hello, Go For It group. I'm so excited about this idea of Mondays. I was coming up with some things. I've been wanting to come in here for a while and I seem like I just can't seem to get in here. And I found an idea that I want to share with you. What would happen if I came up with this little idea of the laws? I've been studying the natural laws of the universe for some time right now. And I started thinking about an idea of what could I do on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. And so I thought about, every Monday, wouldn't it be great if we could just be encouraged and talk about what we would love for the week? And I thought about Wednesdays, wouldn't it be great if we could talk about an awareness or a new skill that we have going on? And then I thought about Fridays, what would happen if we talked about our wins for the week and what we could be grateful for and how to sort of manage all of that. So much energy is coming to and through us right now, so many ideas and so many opportunities that I just thought, especially it's spring right now for us. So much goodness is coming. And so I thought about on Mondays, wouldn't it be great if we could pick an idea on a Monday? What would we love? And so I was thinking for myself this week, what would I really love? And it came to mind as I've been doing a reading with my dear friend Kathleen Cameron. We've been reading the same article together. And in there, it's a book by Neville Goddard. And in here, he talks about attention is forceful in proportion to the narrowness of its focus. That is, when it is obsessed with a single idea or sensation. And I find that when you are focused in so many areas, you really have to focus, you really have to force your focus on a certain thing. And so sometimes what we love, we don't get to give it the attention that we would like to do. And so I was thinking about what would you love this week? What would you love to give your focused attention to this week? What would you love? Could you see an idea of maybe, you know, I I want to let go of maybe some anxiety that I've been having about this idea. Right now I'm in the middle of, looking at a house. And so I can have all kinds of rampage thoughts about it. And so I started, instead of focusing in on all of the things that might go wrong, I decided to focus on the idea of living there. So I've been seeing the view in my mind. I've been seeing the house in my mind. I've been seeing myself waking up in the morning with my table. What would I love? And so I'm putting all of my energy on what I love and gathering evidence about the thing that I love. And so this week, I want to have you help you to pick something that you would love, one thing that you would love this week. And what could you do to start living in the idea of what you would love? You know what? If you spend some time thinking about what I would love, ideas start coming. So all of a sudden, you have a thought about it and you have a feeling about it, and that brings about a consciousness about it. And so when we have that consciousness about what we would love, it really helps to start taking action toward that thing right away because you have two parts of three parts already going for you. I teach a lot about this little guy called the stick figure. And this is where we have originated a thought. And here's where we have a feeling. And when these two things come together, a thought and a feeling, if you begin to take action, this gives you an alignment. This is where integrity shows up. Have you ever been around somebody who has a thought and they have a different feeling and they're taking action? They're all over the place. I call it a bag of cats. When your mind and the way that you're acting is, I'm all over the place. Has anybody had that? Sometimes when Monday starts, it just feels like we're all over the place. But what would happen if we just started out with what would I love? And you had a single thought about what would I love? And then get into the feeling. And I'm not talking about the feeling intellectually. I'm talking about the feeling behind the belt buckle. I feel that in my being. When I think about this new place that I'm moving towards, when I think about sitting on there and having coffee and looking out, oh, I get a little thing in my stomach about that. And so I want to help you with this idea of what would you love? So, you know what? I'm going to work on some ideas of awareness on Wednesday. So tune in here on Wednesday and we'll just have a little time together, okay? So take care, figure out what would I love and bring in one focused idea. All right, have a great day everyone.